Yes, it's time. It is time. Hey, the Lockness Podcast presents Real Talk. Real Talk movie reviews, and man, we got a good one. We got a good one. We're doing a movie review of Wolverine. Well, actually, Deadpool and Wolverine. The third installment of the Deadpool franchise finally got and made it to the MCU. Finally made it into the MCU. Yeah, let's get it. So, for those that don't know me, most people know me from my podcast on Tuesdays. You know, let's talk about it. But today we're going to talk about a movie review for Deadpool and Wolverine. Um, I'm starting this segment where I'm going to give you my take, my thoughts on the latest and greatest in cinema. Um, and I chose this movie because I knew everybody was going to be talking about this movie. I chose this movie to be the first or the debut of my movie review segment on my podcast channel on YouTube. For those who haven't subscribed to me, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. Follow, like, and comment. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any time. Anytime. We're doing a movie review on Deadpool and Wolverine, and it is a non-spoiler first reaction to the show. I mean, to the movie. It was a good, like, oh my god, it's so much to talk about that I don't want to say too much because it's going to ruin some people. What I try to do is stay away from the internet when this movie dropped because I knew they were going to they was gonna put everything out there. I did want to do a pre-recorded video and then just put it out there, but I felt like I wanted to give everybody the whole. I wanted the mistakes. I wanted me to fumble over the words, how I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing, so you could see, you feel me. So, oh my goodness, when I left the theater, I'm gonna talk about that first. When I left the theater not too long ago, I left the theater. I didn't want to talk. Like, that's the thing. I went straight. Like, I was ducking through people. Everybody all in the way. I'm ducking through people because I didn't even want to talk about it. I didn't want to hear nobody saying nothing what they thought. I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep it together. But woo, when I tell you, finally, we got Marvel has a product thus far this year that they can be proud of. This is it. Um, the R rating, lovely. It wasn't too over the board. It wasn't too, like, like some movies when they first get that R rating, they try to go extra hard, extra gore, extra this, extra that, extra blood, extra, like it was. If I can close my eyes and I'm just like, finally, this was a good movie. This was a good movie. I don't know if anybody's seen, and I know everybody I'm probably seen this movie, but I gotta bring it up. And it's not even the MCU. It is on the other side, the Batman v Superman. I always felt like if Batman v Superman had them interacting with each other, more Batman versus Superman fights, more Clark Kent versus you know, Bruce Wayne, when they're not like the battle of wits, like, Bruce Wayne uses his money to buy out something that Clark Kent had to do, and he wanted to pursue a story, and the boss say, "Hey, you can't do that," and he said, "Why?" Because Bruce Wayne said not to, and he's like, "Who the hell is Bruce Wayne?" He's like, "The boss." It's like they would have interacted with each other more. In the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, their interaction was dynamic. Okay. Um, mm. I didn't even like this made me, for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just be honest with you. I didn't even like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine as much with the Fox. Fox made him look kind of mediocre to me. Um, he had the look, but he just didn't have the Wolverine. Um, didn't really like Logan. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't like Logan, but mm, 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 mm. This movie, well, it was a good movie. This was a good movie. Um, Pacing was good. Action was damn good. Action was incredible. Um, you know, oh, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the two that's in here or anybody that pops in. Leave a comment for me. Tell me if you've seen the movie. Don't do any spoilers in the comments. Tell me what you thought. Don't really tell any scenes because there's a lot of people that haven't seen it yet. Just give generalized stuff. Um, I don't even want to talk about, but yeah, let me go ahead and shout out to was that Vincent Moore? I'm sorry, Vincent Moore. I need to let me wipe my glasses up. Bow, bow. Vincent Moore, Louisiana, Georgia girl, Georgia World, Louisiana girl, Georgia World. Okay, the music was on point too. See, I was gonna get to that too. Um, it's something about like movies. So you can't really tell, you can't be stealing my takes. Um, but non-spoiler first reaction, I was like, oh my, like the movie had me, so it was so dope that I didn't even finish my popcorn because I felt like I would have been chewing, I couldn't hear something. I put the popcorn down. That's how good the movie was. So um man, it's a lot to unpack in that movie. It's a lot to unpack. um mm, it was, like I said, overall movie was great. um the music, I'm gonna go to the music since you mentioned that the music was, yeah, my bad, yeah. So the music was phenomenal. It's like it fit. It had that pop. It's like every song. I'm gonna bring it back to Batman v Superman. One thing about Batman v Superman that tore me away from the elements of the movie was the soundtrack, like the scoring. Whoever scored that movie was like, whoa. It was like, wow, this is what you're choosing to use. These are the sounds. Being someone that is in the sync movie television field and about scoring and about the music syncability and music being something that captivates and it draws you in, draws the audience in, and it portrays what the media is trying to project, to get that feeling that whoever's I had to find a music supervisor on LinkedIn or something for this movie, and I'm gonna send him a Superman DM like, my guy or girl or whatever, you did a good job on. And I know these songs, they probably paid some monties. Well, it's Marvel, they got the bread, some monties to get them cleared, but um music was on point. It had, moving in your seat, like singing the songs while they do it. Like it was, oh man, this movie is so good. And I haven't felt that excited about a movie like these last few movies I watched. Only movie I felt like had me really like giddy was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Like when that came out, I was like, oh my god, like this it was dope. Like they ended it. And Rocket is my guy. And when they finally call him Rocket Raccoon, we ain't gonna get into that. But man, man, I could talk about this for like an hour. I could talk about this for like an hour. I don't want to speak on certain things I don't want to talk about. As other people going to appear in this movie, don't want to talk about that. I want people to be mm, mm. But like they ain't pull no punches. They did not pull no punches. Marvel Kevin Feige. This is the MCU we need right here. We don't need an R rating on every movie, but man, it's like from the beginning of the movie, the opening sequence to the ending sequence. Like man, this movie was front to back, middle, side, and it was good. It kept my interest. You know how you're tired and you sit in a movie, you probably rock off and go to sleep and be snoring or somebody. Man, no snooze fest in there. Really dope, really good vibe. Really upbeat, paced very well. Dealing with Ryan Reynolds and his sexual innuendos, get used to it. That's who he is. He does that. He does that playful stuff, but it's pretty good. F bomb, Expect the F bomb. It's like I said, it was a fun. Even in my description, I say it's more action. It's more comedy. I can't look. Let me get my tongue together. Comedy is more comedy, more action, and more breaking of the fourth wall, which it was. And he brought a buddy with him named Wolverine. And it's just what it was. Like I said, they're dynamic. Their dynamic in this movie made me like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. They segued to a couple of things about Hugh Jackman, fourth wall type stuff, which after looking at this movie, finally, 23 years, and they finally gave him his suit. I stayed away from the last trailer. I stayed away from some stuff just so I can have an unbiased or go in without knowing anything. So I stayed off the internet. But yes, this movie was a great, fun ride. It's not kid friendly, but it was a lot of kids in there. But the movie was good. Like, man, the movie was good. I do have some likes, as I've already mentioned, and some dislikes, which I done said all the likes. I mean, but I'll get into the likes. Non-spoiler. I we like the music, we like the action, surprise moments. A lot of people surprise moments. Like unbelievable surprise moment. Overall, this movie, like I said, I enjoyed it. A dislike I have, and I don't like the villain. I think that is one of. Well, let me circle back. Another I like the opening sequence of the movie after the credits get to rolling for the opening sequence. I haven't. You remember on Guardians of the Galaxy when Baby Groot was trying to put the speaker aux cable together, and then when he finally did it, he started moving and dancing. And it went into the whole shifting around of the what's the name, and it was playing, and the music was, and the music sounded, and it went with, yeah, it was on point, right, Georgia. But yeah, but the opening sequence of this movie reminded me of that. So the opening sequence just let me know I can't even talk. Like I'm like it's a million things. I'm trying not to mess up and give y'all too much. The opening sequence let me know that this movie was gonna be on point, like stupid. It was gonna be stupid on point. I knew it was. Um, like I said, the dislike one of the dislikes. One of the dislikes I had was the people that control the time. They was like the wackiest people. You feel me? It's like you're trying to protect time and variance and stuff like that. You would think they would be more aggressively equipped. They felt like they were some non-playable characters in GTA and you got all unlimited weapons. You know what I'm saying? You know when you playing Contra and you killing all those same looking monsters and bugs and stuff. That's what they felt like. They was, but like I say, I like the action. The action sequences, my goodness, mm, so on point. Um, like I say, the dislikes is those people that was protecting the time. They was just whack to me. They was quirky. They didn't seem like they fit. And it brings me to like my other dislike is the villain. I get it, but we come to see the hero and the villain. But I felt like there wasn't any purpose for a really villainy. You got to have a villain in a superhero movie. Um, but I honestly felt like it was really just about Deadpool and Wolverine. And they had to give them some type of antagonist to go against. And I think that's just what it was. I didn't like who they chose, but it is what it is. Um Final grade thoughts. Final thoughts and grade. My final thoughts on the movie, like I said, it stems from the fact that it's a great movie. Do I recommend anybody to see it? Yes. Will I go see it again? Yes. I probably go see. You know what movie I went to go see like 4 or 5 times. Unfortunately, Batman v Superman. I think I've seen 4 or 5 times, with different people. I believe in certain movies I've seen multiple times, and I was like, hey, I gotta go see it again. I can see Batman v Superman 3 times. I think. Um, this was a great ride. Final thoughts. The movie was, like I said, it was a great movie. Um, if I can go back in time and tell myself, you know, I mean, it was just so good. Like, this is one of those ones I was excited. Like, when you start twiggling, like moving your feet inside your shoe, like, oh, shit. Like that, like that's how it was. I was like, oh my, man. Do I have a post credit scene? I think it's had several. I only stayed for one. I might check, but whatever. Um, excuse that noise. My dog is probably playing around with a toy. But my grade, if we're doing A, B, C, D, um, when I close my eyes, I want to give this movie a A. I don't want to say a A minus, but I want to say a in between. It could have been over the top with a perfect villain. With the perfect villain for them to, and it would have been over the top for a recognizable person. Not too many people know who this villain is. I know this villain. I'm a comic nerd, comic card collecting dude. Like I've been collecting cards and reading comics and stuff for a long time. And I knew of this person. I don't think everybody knows of this person. And they gave her a short, simple intro. And I probably gave you too much by saying her. But um I'm pretty sure people have already seen the trailer. It doesn't hide it in the trailer. So I'm not giving you nothing the trailer didn't give you. And but overall, got 56 seconds. Boom, before we hit 20 minutes, I want to give y'all a 20-minute take. So I'm at my 20-minute mark. I finish it. My final grade, A. Is it a must see? Yes. Will you go see it again? Yes. Who you go see it with? Put something in the comments about if you've seen it, what you like, what grade you give it, who would you would have wanted the villain to be? Um, what were you expecting? Was it a letdown? Was it everything you ever expected or wanted? But the movie to me was delicious. It tastes so good to see something that was worth paying for. But like I said, hey, road to 1,000 subscribers. Follow me, like, comment, tell me what you thought. Tell me when you're going to go see it. What other content you want to see. This is your boy, The Loch Ness. I am The Loch Ness. This is The Loch Ness Podcast, and this is my first segment on Real Talk Movie Reviews. Peace out. I appreciate everybody for coming in. But, oh, Vincent said a 10 out of 10. Vincent, before I go, 10 out of 10? I can't give it a 10 out of 10. The villain wasn't a 10 out of 10, my guy. You honestly, we could have had a better villain. It's so many people that those two go look up who some of the people Deadpool fought and some of the people Wolverine fought. That they could have probably pulled somebody out of there and we could have they could have had some characters that they could have sliced up or something. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, hey, it was a good movie. Like I give it an A. I don't give it an A plus because of the villain, but it was a dope movie. We can agree. We can agree. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Like I say, road to 1,000 subscribers. Follow, like, comment, tell your boy, hit your boy up. Let me know I'm wrong. Tell me why it's a 10 out of 10. No spoilers. No spoilers in the comments. Everybody that's stopping by that just came in to see the replay. Let me know what you think too. Let me know what other movie you want me to review. I'm in it now. We in it now. You can't stop me. I'm in it now. We doing movie reviews. We doing game reviews. We doing Atlanta Falcons on here, man. We in here. Like, sub, hit the notification bell, comment, holler at your boy. Be part of the Liddy committee, and we out. This is the Real Talk. Lotless presents the Real Talk. Peace.